What's going on, Wolves? Welcome back to another episode of the Wake Up with the Wolf podcast. It is your host, Cole DaSilva, and today we're going to be talking about a concept that I literally heard 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. You see, I was doing a content audit for one of my clients in the Change Lives Academy, our business coaching program for personal trainers. And as I was going through his content, I heard him say something. Automatically, I sent him a DM and I was like, bro, I got to do a video on this. He's like, go for it. I fucking stole that quote online. So I don't know whose quote this is. All right. So I'm not trying to stand and say that I came up with it, but it's a quote that I absolutely love. And it is Control Alt Delete. Control yourself, alter your thinking, and delete all negativity. When I heard that, it instantly sparked something inside of me. And I wanted to share this podcast with you guys, and I'm going to film content on that concept in the future because I feel like that's such a good motto of life. It's a great thing to live your life off of. Control your emotions, alter your thinking, and delete all negativity. If you guys want to transform your situation, become more fit, more successful, more rich, more emotionally stable, all right? If you want to become a better individual in general, Control Alt Delete is a great motto to live by. Let's break it down. Control yourself. What does that mean? Control your impulses is the first thing that pops into my mind. The reason why I am sober off of everything, drugs and alcohol, is because I know that if I poison my body with those things, a part of me comes out that I don't enjoy. A person sees the light of day that I don't like seeing the light of day. So I stopped doing it. Then does that mean every single time I would drink, I would black out and become a piece of shit person? Absolutely not. I used to be a very good social drinker. I loved drinking because it was a different way to connect with people. And then I took a 10,000 foot view to my situation and realized that the reason why I was drinking is because I was very insecure to show individuals the real me. I didn't want to be judged, right? I didn't want to have people place their beliefs on me. So by drinking, I was able to numb a certain side of me and just pretend to be something else. So I stopped doing it. And I learned to control myself. I learned to control my impulses. Now, I do the things that I need to do every day through discipline. And it has led to a life that I fucking love. It has led to a life that I can't even really believe that I'm living on a daily basis. There are so many days where I wake up and I walk through the hallway of doubt. That's what I like to call the hallway between my bedroom and my living room. And I call it the hallway of doubt because I don't know why, but almost daily, weekly, I walk through that hallway and I'm like, what the fuck, man? It blows my mind that this is my life, that this is my current house, that this is my lifestyle. 30 years old, wife never has to work a day in her life again. Living my dream life. Son will be able to grow up with money. What the fuck is that like? He'll never have to struggle. He'll never have to deal with any pain. All right. I'm consistently working on my own emotions and my own health and my own mindset to give him the best example that he could follow possible. So through that hallway, the hallway of doubt, my bedroom to my living room, I'm consistently being like, how the fuck did this happen? I'm seated with doubt. And then I look at every decision I made through discipline. I look at every decision I made through grit over the last 8-9 years. And I'm like, yo, this happened because I learned to control my impulses. I stopped hanging out with losers. I stopped drinking. I stopped doing drugs. I stopped picking pleasure over progress. And I became the individual that is talking to you today. So the first step in completely transforming your life is embracing control. In that motto, Control Alt Delete. The second one is Alt. Alter your emotions, alter your thinking. Now, this is simple. And again, you guys might perceive this quote different than me, but you guys are getting to hear exactly how I hear this quote, how I perceived this quote, because I only heard it 15 minutes ago. When I heard Control Alt Delete, the first one was control your emotions, control your impulses. The second one being alter your thinking. I instantly thought about the negative, pessimistic side of everybody, including my old self on a daily basis. You see, a lot of people like to call it toxic positivity when you try to find the positive in everything. But I just call it not being a fucking loser. I just call it not being a negative Nancy. I just call it not being a pessimistic fuck. Because there is a positive in almost every single negative situation, regardless of if it presents itself right then and there or not. Everything does happen for a reason. That cheesy quote is around in our world because of its track record. So yeah, you might go through a lot of hard shit in life. And you might be faced with a shitload of roadblocks. But you got to be able to alter your thinking and pivot the way that you look at that roadblock, at that pain. There are so many things in my life that at the time I said, why me? I said, of course, me. I said, why can't I catch a break? And I was incredibly negative and pessimistic in that situation. And now I look back at it and I'm like, oh, now I know why that happened. Now I know why I went through that. Now I know why I dealt with that pain. And I've started to alter my thinking around those things. I actually have a classic saying that all of my clients and my best friends say on a continual basis, and that is, quote unquote, that's life. And that's because I'm not really fazed by little bullshit on a daily basis. We're driving the G-Wagon from Kelowna to Vancouver. A rock pops up, smashes my windshield. That's a $6,000 bill. I didn't even think about it for a millisecond. Did not give a fuck. We kept driving, kept joking, kept having fun. Because I'm not going to worry about dumb shit. I break my phone. I stub my toe. I get hit with a fucking massive bill. I deal with drama at my gym, at my business. And I'm very quick to alter my thinking. I'm very quick to look at the positive side of the situation. Because if I live in that negative state, if I live in the what if negative wise instead of the what if positive wise, I will never get anywhere in life. And then last but not least, delete negativity. Control Alt Delete, delete negativity. This is very simple, but not a lot of you guys are willing to do it. The sad truth is a lot of you guys need to let go of your negative parents, your negative family members, your negative siblings, your negative friends, those people that just want to bitch and whine about everything that you cannot control on a daily basis. I'm not saying they're bad people, but those negative, draining conversations are keeping you in the same place, and they will continue to drain you and hold you back from reaching your full potential. So unless you let go, that anchor is going to sink you to the bottom of the ocean. So delete the negativity. And that doesn't just mean from friends and family. That means on social media. If you're following somebody that is always negative and pessimistic, unfollow them. If you're watching TV shows and they're just filled with drama, negativity, pessimism, toxic traits, stop watching them. What you consume creates your future. So be aware of what you're consuming. It's the same thing with your diet. If you consume a bunch of bullshit junk, your future is going to look pretty shitty. You're going to be fat, overweight, lethargic. You're going to die sooner, most likely. You don't believe me? Just look up the mortality rate of obese individuals in every country in the world. It's shocking. Obesity kills more people than a lot of the things that you would argue don't. This simple mindset shift, to me, is an amazing quote that a lot of you guys need to learn to embrace. And I feel like it's a motto that you guys should write down on a piece of paper and put somewhere that you see every day. Control Alt Delete. Control yourself, alter your thinking, and delete negativity. Control yourself. Stop picking what you want now over what you want most. Alter your thinking. There is a positive side to every situation. Stop being a pessimistic fuck. And delete negativity. Drop the drama. That might be a family member, a friend, your favorite TV show, or a social media app. But embrace that way of thinking, and it will alter what your future looks like. We all want success, whether it's relationship-wise, financial-wise, or everything above, which is me. I want success in everything, wealth, health, and relationships. And that is why I am working on myself mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially every single day I open my eyes. There is not a day that I am not doing something to progress me forward. And there is not a day on this planet that I am not a student. And that is why, even though this podcast started with me telling you I was doing a content audit for one of my students, I heard this quote and it altered my thinking. I wrote this down. I put it on my phone background because I really like that quote. And I think it's a very cool motto to live by. Control, Alt, Delete. Control yourself, alter your thinking, delete negativity, and take control of your fucking future because you deserve the dream life you keep dreaming about. I love y'all. That's it. Peace. Boom, boom. That's it, guys. Very quick, straight to the point. I really like that motto. I really like that way of thinking. I thought it was a very cool point to dissect and break down. Do you guys have any questions for me? The Rock is not here, bro. This is the Wolf, motherfucker. I tried to actually take the Wolf name on Instagram. Daniel, it's not available.
You gotta buy it off the person.
I don't even know how to do that. I messaged them. They didn't answer me. And you can reset or escape the problems, just the windows. I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay. Can we have a conversation privately? Probably not. But if you send me a DM and I feel like I can give you value, then I will answer. If I feel like it's out of my realm of expertise, I will not speak on it. I will point you in a certain direction. Okay? Any other questions or anything that you guys would like to say before I end this shit and I go look at motorcycles because I am sick of not having one? What are you laughing at, Daniel?
Nothing.
That's right. Brett was supposed to bring me one. The piece of shit didn't bring it to me. Motherfucker. He just rode it around and now he's going to drive it himself. I get it. All right. That's it, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.